Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are, wherever you are. Aloha, this is Manny from Good Dog Press, and welcome to my computer room on a Friday night. Well, Friday afternoon for me, but Friday night for most of you people. And it's less than 74 hours away for the Unbreathable Skunk Girl to go live on Indiegogo. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna see some pretty cool stuff that I haven't shown yet. I'm working on it. I'm working hard. This next 74 hours, I'm not going to get that much sleep. I know that already. I project maybe 12 hours of sleep in the next 72 hours because that's all I've been getting for the last week is 4 hours of sleep. I am dead tired, but I'm still here. We're going to have fun tonight. I am surrounded. Luckily, I have my buddy from Kentucky to help me out. I got a Kentucky sharpshooter here to help me with these Canadians. We have been invaded by Canadians. Larry, why did you invade me? How are you doing, Niobe Comics?
Well, is it an invasion when I've been invited? I mean, you opened the gates to me. You said, come on in. And I gratefully accept it. And now you're calling me an invader. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, Canadian invaders.
Now, listen, I'm on the east coast of Canada. So we're attacking in from the east. Now, a little bit more centered is, of course, the legendary Canadian of this channel, because I'm like I feel like I'm still like the new kid on the block, but the OG Rick Piper, Cross Comics, Canadian Shield is in the house.
Hey, how is everybody tonight? I am good. Thanks for that lovely introduction, Rebel Comics or Larry.
Yeah, whatever you want to.
Larry's all right to call you, right? Everybody knows.
I am a man of 1,002 nicknames. I got LP, LL Cool P, LJ, Drifter, MEK Drifter, Niobe Comics, Rebel Gaming. I am the man of 1,002 nicknames.
Rick the
nicknames are. Hey, I said that asking him. Bit crazy, but that's what I am. Crazy, but crazy goes good with some people. But we got Josh, the Copic Kid, here as well too. So
that's really going to stick on me, isn't it? That nickname is going to just forever haunt my dreams.
Well, you can thank ERTs for that.
Man,
hey, I'm trying to catch up.
Whoa! Look at that collection. That's at least $120 right there.
Yeah.
I've got another 4 here that I don't got a thing for yet.
You know, I played with Copic markers. Like, you know, I like to draw. I'm just not very good at it. But I bought like Copic markers, and they were like here in Canada, they're easy, $7, $8 a piece. Like if you buy them in singles.
Oh yeah, I'll buy them. I'll buy them singly.
Yeah, they're not cheap. They're not cheap.
Where I get these are the CISO ones, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Not the more expensive one, but those are like $6.39 a piece. So.
No, you got a deal then, bro.
The ones that Josh normally uses, the bigger, thicker ones, they're like $8 and change a piece. So
cool. Well, we got ERTs out there. We got KG. He's on the prowl. People, watch out. He might bite you tonight. He's a really crazy bird out there.
And then you got brother boy. And he says,
we got
a sandwich, yo.
Oh boy. Don't understand what that means, and he is hailing.
I don't know what that means, but I'm starting to get hungry.
You want me to draw you a witch in the sand?
Oh man, Larry, have you ever live streamed with Cross Comics before?
Barely, but it has happened.
You're so lucky.
Well, here's the thing. I was on an episode of Cross Comics. I think it was like last year with like Tyler Carpenter. Or was that, or Cross was on with me with Tyler? It was something weird like that. But yeah, we crossed paths before.
Yeah.
You figure it. I guess it's you're a nice Canadian. Ryan Cardinal's a nice Canadian. Willie Reed is a nice Canadian.
I love Willie Reed. Not to dox him or anything, but he's about an hour and a half away from me. So like one of those guys I could actually probably meet up with and have a beer with, and someday that is going to happen.
Yeah, we've got like 3 or 4 Canadians on the East Coast that in our friends thing here.
Well, listen, let me tell you. We have myself, we have Willie Reed, we have Larry Holder, who does the book of Time and Space on Indiegogo right now. Not to shill for Larry, but I'm going to shill for Larry. And he's like an hour and a half away from me as well. He actually spent the weekend here back in May. And then we have my buddy Mike, who writes for Bleeding Fool. So there's like a little contingent of us in one little area here.
There's another guy named Bullet. He's on my channel quite a bit. I'm not sure what his. I know what his real name is. Jay something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Boxing again.
Hey, he said his name live before, and it's part of his Twitter. So
and you know you doxed the booster before Pope Fire did.
Who did? I did.
Rick Piper did.
Rick, what are you doing?
How can I dox?
You doxed him on the second edition of fan edition.
I don't even know his real name. How can I dox?
I'm calling him by his first name. It was hilarious.
I don't even know Booster's real name.
Denying it, people. He forgot.
He forgot.
He forgot. Oh Lord.
All right. I'm going to post this on the Book of Face to let everyone know that we are live.
Awesome. I did that. I have posted on the Book of Face, and I have posted on the Twitter. Just go out there and just hit the share button, please, people. Don't take that long, and hit the like button too. There's something to do, as you guys are just, yeah, exactly. Eagle 43. Rick is doxing Bullet. How dare you, Rick?
How can I dox a bullet?
Oh Lord!
You want me to box a bullet? For me.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
We got Neo Star Productions out there saying, "Hey, still doomed to the night shift." Oh, sorry about that. Tonight I'm going to be kind of a YouTube star. I'm not going to be drawing because if anything, I'll be coloring in the background, and the stuff that I'm coloring is all spoilers, so I'm not going to show anything tonight. I'm just here to have fun and, talk about Skunk Girl that's coming up in, how many hours is it now? It's 73.5 hours, and we're going to go live.
The countdown is on, dude. The countdown is on.
The countdown is on. We got Santa Raven, the greatest champion of all, the beautiful champion. I love Santa Raven. Awesomest, best chibi artist out there. That is
amazing. You got your wife chastising you from the chat?
Yeah.
Chibi artist out there? I got to get in touch.
Yeah. She's telling me to leave you alone, Rick. But you know what? You're the one that accepted the invitation to come here. You know what happens when you come on here. We got Eagle 43 out there.
I become the Punisher. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
There we go.
Okay, Rick, can I get through the chat, please? And then you can do all your punishing jokes. You're gonna punish our ears for a long time. KG is saying hello to Santa Raven. KG is saying hello to Eagle 43. The Breathable Skunk Girl is saying, hey, Santa Raven. And Brother Beast Boy says, hey, Santa Raven, the champion. Yes, he is the champion. Everybody's saying hello to KG. Everybody's saying hello to Beast Boy. And Humphrey Bear is in the audience saying, hello, how you doing, Humphrey Bear? Have not seen you in a while.
I got to tell you, man, you have like the best group of regulars. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's cool because I'm part of a really cool bunch of people. I mean, we call ourselves the Digital Bullpen, and all we do is we hang out together and we draw together, and we have fun, and we just help each other out. I mean, after hours, I've got so much help on this book, and they're awesome on Twitter. I mean, the Digital Bullpen, the Dog Stars, they got my back. It wasn't for them, Skunker wouldn't be where it is today. Everybody's just helping out, doing their little part. I mean, just for them to like my tweet or like Tank's tweet or whatever, and retweet with a little comment like Rick did the other day. I mean, that's all we do for each other. It's awesome.
Like my tweet or like.
And we got the ERTs in here. How are you doing tonight, Mr. ERTs? The voice, the poetry, the beautiful eyes, the Rican.
I like your new icon, E.
Thanks, appreciate it. Decided to change it up a little bit, took me long enough to draw. Shoot, I'm not as talented as Josh and you guys, but I try.
Nice, I like that.
You know, it's modeled after me. One of my old pictures, anyway.
Let me see that. Let me see that. I want to see yours.
What my pic? Oh, the old
Well,
skunk Funko
no, it actually shows on. It actually shows out on the
on
YouTube, man.
on the yeah on the Hangouts it's showing my old one, but on
Yeah,
the
the
YouTube
Hangout shows
the
the
new
old
one.
Funko Pop, but on YouTube land it shows the new buff version of
Well,
you.
for me, in Hangouts, for me, it's showing you a new one. E.
Well,
Oh,
you're
okay.
lucky. Must be a Canadian thing.
Well,
Must
I mean,
be.
he's avatar to me looks like he's like a border patrol guard or something.
Yeah, that's his new one. I don't know why I'm not seeing the new one. I just see the old one.
No, it's I don't know about a border patrol guard, but hey, you know, I'll take whatever compliments or insults come my way.
No, it's
No,
not. He just looks like he means business, you know. Like you said, he's kind of jacked there a bit, you know.
yeah, no, you know that was just an old picture of me. I was they caught me standing around, and that was a post that I was in. So I just used myself as a reference and just put it on there.
Cool.
You know,
Manny,
I think
you got 13 watching right now. We got 9 thumbs up. So what we need to do here now is get into the double digits and get at least one more like, so we can bring it to 10. I think we can do that.
but I just thumbed up, so that's a 9 and it's a
Hey,
10.
Go.
And just like that.
Thumbs up my own program. I just did that.
There you go, man. Hey, we gotta look. It looks like we got a whole group here, and Tank Ferret done snuck in.
What's up? Sorry I'm late, guys.
Damn.
I lost track of time.
No, it's not on. I can be on a stream with Tank Ferret, man. Tank, what's
What's
going
up, LL Cool P?
on? Damn.
Hello, Cookie.
What's up, dude?
You know, hanging out with Manny. I actually got the link in time. Like usually I don't see the link until like 2 hours later, and I click on it, and it's like, you are the first one in the hangout. I'm like, But yeah, no. Hang out. Man,
And,
17 watching now. 17 watching.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Benny's loved, brother. Benny is loved.
It's all you guys. You guys give me the love, and they show the love back. That's what it's all about. You know, we love doing this thing together. We have fun, and this might be my new avatar.
Oof.
nice.
I gotta work on it a little bit more.
It's nice though.
So I'm gonna try
Rebel,
to do that.
Rebel, I was telling you about Bullet. He's in the chat now here, so.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Another great Canadian.
And East Coaster, like you, Canadian East Coaster.
In the East Coast now, and without dox him, do you know if he's in my area? Like I'm in, like I dox myself all the time, Rick. I'm in New Brunswick, so that's right.
Yeah. I'm not sure which province he's in out there, so. I know he's probably told me, but I forget.
All right, I'm gonna just people. We got 74 hours left. If you haven't already, please go over to Indiegogo. We got the pre-launch page up there. Just sign up over here. Doesn't cost you a thing, and you guys will get 2 freebies if you back the book. You get a print and you get a card. And what the card is going to be, I'm going to do this. It's a nice little pinup down here. The family card. I'm going to have Stink and Stank. That'll be printed, but Stunk will not be printed. I'll actually do a remark on every single card. I'll draw a little skunk for you. That's part of the perk. So you will get this exclusive card, this pinup card, and I will remark it. So that's a piece of original artwork. That's only for the people that sign up, that get on the mailing list. So go on over to Indiegogo. All you gotta do is punch in Skunk Girl, and this will come up. Well, this won't come up, but it will take you to Skunk Girl. Just click on it. Just sign up with your email address, and you're good to go. No purchase necessary, but you will be eligible if you do back the book for those 2 great perks. You know, give back something to all you guys who have been so gracious and kind to me and helped me out. You know, that's a little thing. So my wife told me that this pinup of Skunk Girl is one of my best pinups. It gets the most hits on Twitter. People love it, so that's going to be the exclusive trading card that I'm going to make. I'll most likely redo the coloring on it, and I'll keep one of the skunk. I'll keep one of the skunks off, and I'll just redraw the skunk for you guys. All right.
What about O. Henry? On there?
O. Henry is not on there, Old Henry is not on here, but you guys will soon see Old Henry. I do for my Indiegogo. I did start doing the page last night. I do have 5 tiers. The 5 tiers are gonna. I'll show that later on. We'll go through the stuff later on. But for now, that's just go on over there and just sign up. Like I said, don't cost you anything. There's no obligation. You don't have to back the book, but you will be eligible if you do sign up. All right.
Hell of a deal.
Hell, well, no skin off your teeth if you don't, but it's good to get on. It's always good to get on the early bird specials. All righty.
And Neostar Production says he is ready, or she is ready, for some skunk girl action.
Awesome.
People are excited. It's a good thing, man. It's about freaking time.
No, it's not about time. It's the correct time, because if you took the cookies out of the oven before it was done, it ain't gonna taste good.
Look, man, it's about damn time. It don't matter if it was the right time or the wrong time. It's about that time. It's about time.
What time is it?
Time for Skunk Girl to drop, man.
Yes, sir. Well, it's coming before I know it. So it's coming.
Yeah, well, you get no pity from me. You asked for this.
It is on free roam, so whoever talks gets to be on air.
Oh.
We got a lot of YouTube stars up here today. We got only one artist.
Yeah.
Well, we got 2 artists. We have 2 artists that are working. We have Rick, the Canadian bacon piper, and we have no clue what he's drawing. He for sure doesn't know how to make me happy, because I know that's not a skunk girl.
No.
Hopefully it's a Niobe.
Well, it will be if I can get some reference other than his picture.
Dude, all you gotta do is go and Google search. Google it. She's all over Google. Come on. Easy to find her.
She's all over Google.
She's cool.
On the forbidden pages.
Actually, if you even put in the Unbreathable Skunker, you'll see some Niobe on there too.
It's funny how she gets around, eh?
Well, because you've been on the show and I put your links in with my links, and that's how it gets on the Google image search.
Hey, I'm very proud to be associated with that sort of company.
Oh, and we got Flit Amaranth out there. A great artist. I got to talk to Flit. I really do.
Yeah,
have to talk to
yeah, you
Flit
do.
because of this.
Hey, Mandy, I thought this was a family show, and you're talking about Naomi on Skunk Girl.
Dude.
Wow.
Rick,
Dude,
I
wow.
love you.
Wow, Rick.
I love you, Rick.
Wow, Rick.
You're so awesome.
We're not going to white box Rick anymore. We're going to go on Kickstarter. You are kidding.
What was that?
I know. This is a family show, Rick. Come on. Wow.
Hey, you're the one that did it first.
And the funny thing is, the only person that found that amusing was Tank.
Yeah.
He encourages bad behavior.
Oh, Lord. I am so sorry, people.
He
But you know
encourages
why?
bad
That's
behavior.
why Rick gets the link, because you don't know what's going to happen when Rick comes on the show. He's been making me guess for the last 10 months. I have no clue what's going on.
He's a wild card.
Rick, it's been
He's an animal.
10 months, Rick. You still, oh man, it's crazy. Oh Lord.
Rick Piper's an animal unleashed.
Rick Piper. We got hot Melinda Paranormal Damon broadcast out there. She's laughing her A off.
Yeah.
Also,
Rick Piper facts. Rick is the basis for Wolverine. So you know.
I have
Go ahead.
to read this. I have to read this. It's a public service announcement from
Josh. Yeah.
Note: the views expressed here by Rick are those of the other artists, and do not really. Oh man! The views expressed here by Rick are those of the other authors, artists, and do not necessarily represent or reflect the views of Josh Chris Art. Thanks a lot, Josh.
He didn't throw us
No matter
under the
what, it
bus.
ain't me. No matter what, it ain't me.
Rick's put us in a position where we got to start using disclaimers.
Dude,
Yeah.
Josh just straight Bugs Bunny redrew the lines on the road so the bus just run over the bus stop is what happened right there.
I got that disclosure on standby.
He has to though. He has to.
I have to.
Brother Beast Boy, Skunk Girl will not stink. She has pheromone power. So once her cloud of gas gets into your lungs, you will be enthralled with her. You'll fall in love with her. So you'll not smell anything bad. Whatever you think is the best thing you ever smelled, that's what you're going to smell.
She
So-
stinks pretty.
Stink pretty.
Stinks
Exactly.
pretty.
And I forgot to put that in the title tonight. I meant to put in the title, Stink Pretty. 74 hours till Stink Pretty takes over. I forgot to
Oh,
do that.
the Ogre King's going to be quite tickled by that.
Yeah.
He'll love that.
Hot Melissa says that you guys are so funny and awesome. Super funny and awesome. Well, when we got Rick here, we're funny. When we don't have Rick here, we don't like to. We're fun, but Rick brings
Not
out
funny.
the child things in us.
Even when Rick is here, it's not funny. It's just
Yeah.
sad.
Oh,
But
oh.
It's okay, because we could just blame it on Canada.
Whoa!
It's been a while since I got to use disclaimer.
Okay, there's another really awesome question. Humphrey Bear says, "Does her boyfriend like her stink?" Skunk Girl does not have boyfriends, but she does have booster boys. Stay tuned. Back to book and find out.
Yeah, her little booster boys.
Oh, Flit Amaranth says, "If you encounter Skunk Girl, you're gonna die, but you're gonna die happy." Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And then KG
Yeah.
goes, "Spoiler alert, Flit." I must say, Flit, I would love to see this piece of artwork that you made the other week. I'd love to see this on a shirt. I would wear this proudly all over the place. I know-
Flits.
I
Sounds
know-
like y'all need to be talking about some back end remuneration deals.
Flit Airman says that Skunk Girl is a strong, independent skunk who don't need no man.
Well, she needs men. You guys, yeah, yes, she does have her henchmen. She does have her. She has
her
her
soy boy?
henchmen. She has her henchmen, and she has her booster boys. Yes, there's a difference. There's a total difference. And when you guys get the book, you'll see her. Well, you guys know who her henchmen are. Her henchmen are Stink, Stank, and Stunk, and people behind the scenes have seen what those little skunks can do, and they're cool.
I
They're
love
no-
the stink, stunk.
And
Henry.
Shh! Don't talk about Henry. Leave Henry alone. Shh! Come on, Rick.
What? I can't talk about a chocolate? I can't talk about a chocolate bar?
Oh, Henry?
Yeah, the old Henry chocolate bar.
Oh, Henry. Oh my. Oh my.
Fit says my DMs are open, Manny.
Yes, sir. I will DM you soon because you know what? You know what I need to work on this weekend also? I need to talk to some people because I think I need to open up a Teespring shop. Really do. There is some great. I got 4 pieces of art that I would love to see on shirts. This, of course, the Flit Amaranth, beautiful. I'd love to see the Trusty Sidekicks one. I'd love to see Pope Raven on a shirt, and my Skunk City. I would like to see that on a shirt. Those would be great shirts. So definitely we need to talk. Oh Lord. KG wants a chocolate bar. Okay, KG, go get yourself a chocolate bar. All right. Okay, let's see what Cross is doing again. Cross.
Yeah. Yes.
Make her hips bigger. Make her hips bigger. You need to make her hips bigger.
Yeah. It takes a few seconds,
You know, say make the hips bigger. You know,
Look, Manny,
yo,
hips take over 18 years to develop on a woman, so it's gonna take Rick at least 36 to draw him.
Dude, you know,
Give him a break.
If he makes the hip no bigger than that, Rick, you got to go bigger. This draw imaginary line from her shoulders down to her hips. Make them big. Make them nice hips. That's what people want to see. They want to see those hips. You know, Niobe is very curvy. She's not super curvy, but she still has curves. She's not a you know, a teenage girl. Is she a teenage girl, Larry? Talk about Niobe.
Well, I mean, Japanese superstar sensation. She's 23 years old. At least that was the age in issue number 1. Half American, half Japanese. Kind of has residence in both places. The ability to teleport, makes portals, much like magic or say Blink from the X-Men. But you know, the catch here is the more that she uses her powers, the more it kind of disrupts her body in a cellular level, because it's not used to jumping between time and space in one location to the other. It's like a shock to the system, if you will. And so she's got to be very careful when she kind of leaps into action, because every time she does, she puts herself at risk.
Cool.
And that's the basic, you know, the 411.
So you need to make bigger hips. Sorry, Rick.
Manny, I think we should jump right into this, Manny. I hear some exciting things are on the horizon here.
What's exciting? What's exciting?
Well, I mean, dude, let's look at it this way. You got a huge launch coming July 2nd. What, in a mere 73, 72 hours, something along that nature?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
and, you know, I've been waiting for Skunk Girl for quite some time. Okay. Because I've known you now for months, and I've seen the gorgeous artwork that you and crew have been doing. I know a bit about the story. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit. And I know it's going to be a hot Indiegogo. Now, added to the fact that we also have Tank Ferret Art on the panel with us right now, okay? And Tank Ferret Art has done this beautiful collage cover, this wraparound cover that's going to be available on this campaign that not only features, of course, the star Skunk Girl, but Manny, I got to throw it in. Oh, you're actually going to show it? Okay, cool.
No, we're just going to show a sneak peek.
A sneak peek? Okay, well, here, guys, here is a sneak peek of the collage cover that we're talking about, done by, of course, Mr. Tank Ferret Art.
Manny.
There are several personalities and characters that are going to be on this cover that you're going to recognize, okay? Or at least I hope you recognize. Like, of course, we have Rick Piper, the Canadian Shield, is on this cover. Scalpel Zero, which is Tank Ferret's original creation, is on this cover. Of course, my characters are on this cover, Avani and Niobe. You know, I hear Pope Fire is on the cover. I hear a couple of birds that are on the cover. You know,
Oh, we can show the Canadian Shield. Here's the Canadian Shield.
Bam! Right.
All we're gonna show.
Man, you know, now that you say that, I'm like, geez, I should have drawn, you know, somebody doing a middle finger so I could say there were 4 birds on the cover.
Oh Lord. You can do that.
Missed opportunities.
So look, guys, here's the thing that I love about this cover. This to me is like an appreciation and a labor of love. You know, this, you know, to be included, even in a, you know, in a small way, like, you know, having Niobe on the cover is to me like a huge honor. And I want to thank, you know, Tank Ferret and Manny for being able to pull that together, because what Manny has done is he's ensured that I'm going to be a backer.
Well, I've been accused of that. I've been accused of that by one of the persons on the cover. They said, "Wow, that was brilliant, Manny. You got all us to. Damn, we have to buy at least one of your books. You damn."
Yeah, well, no, I'm in. Because, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, there's a personal stake for me with this, and I want to make sure that everyone gets that cover and that your project does extremely well. And so, Manny, of course, I'm giving you the official invite to Rebel Comics whenever you can make it. We'll of course go over this. Now, but Manny, that's not it. That's not all, is it?
No.
But wait, that's not all.
That's not all.
We have more.
I hear on July 3rd.
I'm trying to find it, damn it.
Name Slick Jimmy Love. We all know Slick Jimmy Love, who does the Slick Jimmy Cheesecake Challenge. And on July 3rd, which is just a day after your release, Manny, day after you go live, Treat Challenge, the Challenge of Sweetness here, happens at July 3rd, 10 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 for me locally. And it features, look who's front and center there, Skunk Girl, and she's got her 2 buddies with her, which is Sugar Lightspeed, of course, from Slick Jimmy's Little Girl Lethal, now on In Demand on Indiegogo, and Niobe Lee, no relation to Risey Lee, on the other side. And this is going to be a great cheesecake challenge. And guys, you haven't done the cheesecake challenge. You haven't seen the cheesecake challenge. You know, Slick Jimmy does a great show, great job hosting. Once in a while, I'll jump on there as like a co-host. And it's just a bunch of guys drawing some really nice and sexy pinup art. And so on July 3rd, these are the characters that are going to be featured. Now, I believe the way it works is the artist can choose to draw 1, 2, or all 3. It's going to be up to them, as I understand it. But I can't wait to see what happens.
Obviously, there's got to be at least one person drawing one of the characters.
Yeah,
you can't just have everybody drawing Little Girl Lethal.
Right.
You know, I think
maybe there'll be a draw or something, but you know, I really hope that the artists just draw what they want. Yeah, I really love to see all 3 on a page, but I understand that that's quite the endeavor. You know what I mean? Like,
that's going to take a while. I mean, I could see one character maybe take center stage and maybe the other character just be off in the distance or something. That'd be awesome.
So yeah, I definitely invite everyone to go over, and if one of the moderators can throw down Slick Jimmy's channel so that people can go pre-subscribe now so you don't miss this.
I'm guarantee you KG will be on it. KG's on it.
KG is awesome.
Now KG will be on it. Just put in the link for Slick Jimmy, please, KG.
Now, Manny, that's not all.
That's not all. That's not all. There is more.
On July 3rd, speaking of this date, very important date, I'm going live with Niobe #1 exclusively on Indiegogo. Brand new cover by Josh Spencer, which I'll pull up here in a little bit and show off. But yeah, so you're going to go live July 2nd. I'm right after you on July 3rd. Now, this isn't like a brand new Niobe story. Like, people have asked me some questions. I just want to clear this up. What this is a reprint of #1, because I did this book like 4 or 5 years ago on Kickstarter, and I get a lot of people, Manny, that message me on Twitter saying, how do I get your book? How do I get your book, right? So this is how you're going to be able to get the book. We're going to reprint it. We're going to do a brand new cover exclusive to Indiegogo, and we're going to launch that on July 3rd.
Cool.
And if it does well, and I hope it does, then we'll put the brand new Niobe story that I'm currently working on right now with a beautiful artist named Samir in Brazil. We already got 6 pages done, inked. Hopefully that will go up in August. But Manny.
And which number will that be for Niobe?
Well, it will actually
like 2, 3, what?
Well, technically it would be like the 5th issue, but what I'm kind of doing is like a soft relaunch, Rick. Like, I'm just going to be doing Niobe in mini-series now, kind of like the way like Danger Girl is being done right now, or the way that Brian Pleto just kind of does like Lady Death, It's not an ongoing series, like the new Niobe is going to be a 2-part miniseries, and then the next Niobe will probably be like a 3-part miniseries, and they'll all be their own standalone stories that will loosely connect in the long run. Oh, look at that!
Dude, that was a long time ago.
Right?
I remember being on the first time I was on your channel. I'm like, I'm on his channel. I'm going to draw his Niobe.
Well, I appreciate that. But Manny, I hear that that's not all.
That's not all. Is there more? Is there more?
There is more. You are going to be on Drawn and Quartered, sir. The fan edition.
July 4th.
July 4th, Independence Day.
Yep. Incredible. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long week. That's guaranteed. I mean, opening up on July 2nd, then doing July 3rd, the Cheesecake Challenge, then July 4th will be on the Drawn and Quartered fan edition, Unbreathable Skunk Girl. So all you great artists, go on over to Pixel Trader and Chester and go ask to be on the show. I know I heard of 4 people that's already on the show. Great artists, great people. So it's going to be an awesome day.
I've already requested to be on the show.
We don't want you there. I'm joking. I am super joking.
He's joking. Not. He really means it.
Yeah, I do. But anyways,
Manny, oh my goodness gracious!
Oh my Lord!
Manny,
who I really want on that show? Oh. There's one person in particular I want on that show so bad.
Who's that?
But I know he has a potato cam for a damn thing.
Oh yeah.
It really pisses me off that you're not going to be on their Tank.
Well, I can't even show off what I'm doing right now. I'm colored.
You know what you need to do? You need to go steal your daughter's
cyber tag.
Go steal your daughter's computer for that night. There you go.
somebody else's
I
internet,
might
maybe
actually
McDonald's
have
Wi-Fi or
to.
something.
Right.
Dude,
I thought about that too.
because you
Now,
know what? Me and Tank actually met each other on this. It was funny. We met each other on the fan edition, the second fan edition of Drawn and Quartered.
That's
Way,
right.
way back in October. That's where me and Tank met. You know, I
Oh,
met
well.
Rick a few days earlier, but that was the first time I met Tank, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And we've been
Yeah,
together.
and
then-
I pushed for it. I pushed for you to get on the fan edition too that time.
I know Rick. Rick takes credit for everything.
As rightly he should. Rick is the catalyst that got this whole ball rolling.
Rick, well, you know
Credit
what?
where credit
You know
is
what?
due.
Rick was awesome on that first fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. Him and Booster stole the show. I'm sorry. They were like, who are these people? What are they doing? Pretty cool.
This is way cool. Yeah, no, I loved it. I was like, dude, this is great. I love this.
Uh-oh. We got another KG. You better watch out. KG, you better step up your game because Marcus is in the house.
Marcus, what's up, Marcus?
Marcus is saying hello to Manny in the stream. How you doing, Marcus?
Now, Manny,
oh yeah.
Man,
Sorry
that's not
about
all.
that,
Manny,
KG.
for the news.
Well, KG, can you put the link in there if you haven't put the link in yet? Put the link into Chester Busby so you guys can go over and subscribe to his channel. Make sure you guys get the notifications for July 4th so you guys can watch the Unbreathable Skunk Girl on Chester Busby's fan edition. Well, it's actually Pixel Trader. He came up with the idea for Drawn and Quarter fan edition. It's just Chester Busby. He hosts the show with Booster Gold.
Now, Manny,
Booster
you could
Kiwi.
box me for one quick second,
Sure.
because Manny, that's not all.
Oh no,
No, sir.
Of course.
that's not
On
all.
July 18th, speaking of Drawn and Quartered fan edition, it will be Niobe being featured on that wonderful program that you speak of with Chester Busby, Pixel Trader, Booster Kiwi, and others.
Cool.
So yeah, you know, I would say, Manny, that July is definitely the month of Skunk Girl and Niobe.
Maybe I should try to get myself on that Drawn and Quartered Niobe.
I would love for you to be there. I would love for Mr. Pink's favorite art to be there as well.
Oh, I want to so bad.
I should practice my Niobe and maybe try and get on that one too.
I think it's going to be a hot one. I think both of them are going to be really hot shows. I mean, like, you know, we got the Cheesecake Challenge, and then each of us individually are going to be on the Drawn and Quartered. You know, I'm really excited for the month of July, dude. And I hope both projects do extremely well. And I'm excited that, you know, yeah, I'm just excited, Manny. I'm sure you're equally as thrilled, if not more so.
Well, I'm excited and I'm tired and I'm giddy and I'm just being, you know, just rolling with the punches. That's all I'm doing.
Mm.
And well, you're old hack at this. You've been doing this for a while. You've had many crowdfunding under your belt. This is my first one, so I'm learning as I'm going.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
Not really.
Okay.
Because I've budgeted my time. Everything is falling into place. Last night, Tank and I were working on the pages last night, going over the dialogue. We got everything finalized. I actually put up everything on Indiegogo already. It's just got to be tweaked now. I need another person's eye to look at and say, oh, maybe the images are too big, maybe they're too small, you know, that kind of things. I've got to go over the whatever I wrote there, make sure there's no grammar that's wrong, spelling, that kind of stuff. I already put the perks up there. So all I got to do is put the images for the perks. So I'm ready. we are
I'll
ready.
tell you something. You know, you mentioned me being like an old hat at this. Every time I run one, dude, it's nerve wracking. Not that I don't have faith in myself or what we're doing. It's just you never know what's going to happen, right? And I'll tell you something. The first 24 hours into your campaign, especially your first one, I don't know if this will be like this with you, but with me, I was like refreshing that sucker like every 5 minutes. You know, like it's a ride, dude. It's a ride, and it's very fulfilling when you start seeing people back the project and you start seeing that number go up, and you go, "Wow, this is actually really going to happen." You know.
I'm not too nervous because I have some inside scoop on some people told me what they're going to be backing it at. and it looks very promising. That's all I'm going to say. And with how many people already signed up for the book, if just half of those people sign up, we're going to have a great night. You know, if half of those people, even if a quarter of those people actually support the book, I'll be in very good shape.
Well,
So
I tell you, I'm
happy.
pretty sure you'll be live streaming July 2nd. And when you do, I'm gonna be here with you, or I'm gonna be in the chat and I'm gonna be cheering you on, brother.
I mean, we got all these great people out in the chat, and they're ready. Some of these people have been there with me from the beginning. We got Tank here, who's been there from the beginning. We got Rick. We have ERTs. I met him like a month right after I met Tank. You know, Josh Chris came right after that too. I met Josh Chris through ERTs. I mean, this is a great bunch of guys I hang out with. And I met you after that, Larry. It's crazy. I just love these people. I mean, there is a reason why you guys are on the cover. Okay? These are the guys that have been helping me behind the scenes, you know, just giving me, you know, the right criticism, fix this, fix that, pushing me. I'm feeding off of your guys' artistic talents. You know, you guys are feeding off of we're all just feeding off of each other. It's awesome. I haven't had this feeling in so long, so I'm so grateful for the guys I hang out with. We got Flair out there. Flair was one of the first people that actually said anything on my Skunk Girl videos. It was awesome. I remember Flair was in one of the things. I won't forget you, Flair. He said, "Oh, Manny, have you seen what Marvel Comics is doing?" I don't read Squirrel Girl. I didn't know that Marvel Comics came out with a Skunk Girl. So it's like, okay, but my Skunk Girl is totally different, and you really can't trademark, you can't copyright Skunk Girl. So mine's is a total parody, so I'm good to go. But yeah, Flair's been here for a long time, been here at the beginning. Santa Raven is saying that, yay, I'm really excited for a 24-hour stream. I don't think it's going to be a 24-hour stream.
People are already deciding what's happening here, man.
Oh, Lord. But you know what? I got to talk to somebody in Canada who usually has a stream at noon. Got to talk about him. Maybe I'll go jump on that in the morning. Maybe I'll go try to jump on with Chester Busby in the afternoon and then do a marathon before I start my launch on Monday.
I want to be there when you do the countdown to the launch, like, you know, 10, 9, 8. Like, that's going to be exciting.
It's 73 hours away, people.
I wonder what.
So, what exact time does it launch?
Well, it's going to launch at midnight Eastern
Midnight,
time.
July 2nd. Whose time? Like Eastern Standard Time? Hawaiian time?
No, not well. Hawaiian time. It's going to be 6 o'clock for me. It's going to be just like Chongo did last night. El Guapo, he did his thing last night. So it was 6 o'clock for me. 12 o'clock midnight. His, Eastern Standard Time.
So it'll be. So it's still be like July 1st for you.
Yeah, it will be July 1st for me, but technically it's July 2nd. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense? Makes sense.
Yeah.
Get it? Got it good. And somebody is very quiet tonight.
Who, me?
No, not you.
It's not us Canadians, that's for sure, Rick.
Yeah, the Canadians are doing good. But where's my ERTs?
I'm just sitting back, man, letting people do what they do. I always told you, man, I'm a quiet guy. When people are talking, I just be quiet.
You know who we got in the chat, E?
We got the Nale, we got the Unbreathable Skunk Girl, we got Shabby, we got Santa Raven, we got Flit, Marcus Givens. Who else? Who else snuck in? Let's see what's going on in there. Let's see. That's it. Trusty Psychic. Brother Beast Boy, who just subbed to me the other day. I appreciate that. Cool. Thank you very much for subbing. I really appreciate that. Pushing me out to 600 and something. I don't even know anymore. Well, yeah, man. Oh boy, your boy Niobe, he took over promotions. Hey, I let people do what they do, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was.
No, you're good. You're good. You are fine. You're fine.
Dude, this is a stream of thought. That's all it is over here. It's just whatever goes, goes.
Yep,
You know?
and that's why when people are talking, I just be quiet, man. I just chill. I'll sit down and do my inks, mind my own business till it's time, till it gets to that uncomfortable silence, and then I take over again.
Well,
You
I'm
know
going
me.
to take over for just a little bit. Marcus Givens, the awesome Marcus Givens, is out there. He's putting the pre-launch page out there for peoples. You peeps out there in the chat, if you haven't done it yet, is go on over there and sign up with your email, and you will be eligible for 2 exclusives, a pinup and a trading card. And the trading card will be a remark trading card. So that is a piece of original artwork from me. So a little bit special there. All right. And back to the show.
Back to the regular scheduled program. Yeah, man. Speaking of Guapo, man, I know he's on vacay, man. Has anybody been keeping up with his campaign?
It was something like 340 around. I think it was 340 this afternoon around 2.
Oh, okay.
Guapo needs to make an appearance on our shows this weekend. That's what he needs
He
to
does,
do.
but he's on vacation.
Well, he can always, just pop in the chat and just say hello, chat and stuff.
Yeah. I know. I told him that was bad timing. It was bad timing, but he said he's gonna still work. So it's gonna be a working vacation. So hopefully, hopefully he'll tend to the thing, man, because I really want him to succeed.
Especially that first 48 hours, you got to be on it.
You got to be on it, doggone it.
That's why I'm actually taking the whole week off next week.
Yeah.
And that's why, if you guys noticed, July 2nd, I launched. July 3rd, I'm on Slick Jimmy's. July 4th, I'm with Chester Busby and Pixel Trader.
Yeah. And I apologize in advance that I'm not going to be around for any of that. I've been with you from the beginning, but it is my anniversary weekend. And
happy anniversary.
So I gotta put the wife and the family first, and then when I come back strong, I'll come back strong, and we'll promote the living daylights out of the unbreathable skunk girl.
There you go. I mean, when me and Larry were tired out, you can come on there and start talking for us.
I'm not going to tire out, buddy. I'm never going to tire out. And in fact, we talk about these appearances. And Manny, we're going to book you on my show. And I want to invite everyone on the panel here to come along to ERTs, man, the Copic Kid, whoever wants to come, man, and help.
It's never going to leave me.
Yeah, I was going to say, even Rebel Comics calls you the Copic Kid. That's amazing. I love it.
Dude, that is such a great nickname, the Copic Kid.
Well, I mean, this is the first time I heard it, so I just assumed that's what you guys called.
No, he actually does not like it, but Josh is obviously he can't show anything now because he's working on a project that he has an NDA on. But Josh is probably one of the best Copic marker colorists I've seen.
Well, Copic markers are so fun. I mean, they blend really nice. There was this woman who used to draw a lot for Aspen Comics, and everything she colors is hand colored, like all her interior pages, and she does it all with Copics, and her name is Sia And if you're not familiar with her, you guys should go look her up. She's great.
Nice. But Josh is pretty amazing. Josh is no slouch with the Copic coloring.
I know, and now you got me curious. Now I want to see some of the art.
You can always go to his channel and go through some of his old videos and check him out.
Instagram is where I post a lot of my
that.
So,
Instagram too.
Unfortunately, with the YouTube, we haven't streamed underneath my name since January.
I know. We gotta get your channel rolling again, bud.
I gotta be able to show stuff.
Yeah, I know. You need to stop working on all those secret projects.
I've done Upper Deck. I think I've done Upper Deck twice this year already. So I mean, I did it in February, March, and then I was back helping, hanging with you guys, and then here I am doing it again for a whole month. I can't showcase anything, so it's crazy, and who knows? After 3 months pass, after I deposit these into their hands, I might get another one. I don't know.
maybe. But anyway, Larry, his Instagram is Josh Chris Art. So
Perfect. Well, maybe we should get some of these into the chat so everyone can check it out as well. Shabby knows what's up, though. He says, dude, I love her Lola. Speaking of videos, Lola was a great miniseries comic. There was like 3 or 4 editions of Lola that came out. And that's how I got into her, Shabby, was because of that Aspen comic Lola right there. So you know what's up, sir.
Shabby's a real culture man.
You know, I forgot to give the link.
Oh,
I forgot to give the link to Shinobi.
Shinobi Raccoon?
Yeah.
oh, what? Larry, when do you launch again?
I'm going to launch the reprint edition on July 3rd. So a day after.
Okay.
I didn't want to be that close to Manny, but it's just the way the stars and the sun and the moon all aligned. That's how it kind of happened.
Okay.
I do got something I want to show, though, that is going to be one of the perks, Manny, that I got. Is this right here. Now, I don't know how well this is showing up, but these are Niobe t-shirts from popartgear.com. And the Chibi shirt here is going to be available on that Indiegogo on July 3rd. So anyone's looking to get a hold of these, that would be the spot to do it. Also, we're going to have the official first printing of Niobe available as well. And here's a look at that for those that have never seen it. This here's Encased by PGX. This is a graded copy. This will not be available, but the original first printing will be available. And then we'll have the second printing, of course, with the cover from Josh Spencer, which I still need to bring up and show you. But also, we have the very first stretch goal, Manny.
Okay.
I decided on a stretch goal, and it's going to be the official Niobe Chibi button. And so someone was saying they love buttons. I'm just trying to see if I can find one here. I should have a couple left. But a whole bunch are being made right now as we speak. I don't actually have the Niobe one, but I can show you what they kind of look like, though. Oh, yes, I do. I got one right here. Boom. So this will be the first stretch goal. Everyone, all physical backers, if we make 3,000, because I got a modest goal, man. I'm only asking for 1,500 to get this rolling. But if we make 3, I'll start throwing in stretch goals, and the Niobe Chibi button will be the first one.
Well, that's cool. I mean, you got low stuff like that. I mean, that's the way to go. It's like, you know, get people interested. Okay, it's gonna be, you know, you're gonna get this, all that fun stuff. My stretch goals, I mean, they start off at 1,000. You know, once we hit 1,000, you get a Tank Ferret's card.
Man, I don't know, Manny. I have to choose between you and Niobe. Wow.
Or both. How about
You know, damn, that's gonna be tough, man. You know.
Oh, you hurt me. You really hurt me.
Well, you gotta blame Tank because the way he drew me on the wraparound cover, you know, I don't know, man. I think he has a vendetta against me, and I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Tank did a great job, man. When y'all see it, y'all are gonna love it.
And you know what? The skunk wall of art has grown again.
Dude,
we do have beautiful Tank Ferret art here that he tweeted out
on my Facebook page. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that was done by the awesome Tank Ferret. Beautiful piece of artwork there,
Tank. Wait to play Cyberpunk 2077. I used to play the RPG Cyberpunk 2020 way back in the day, so I'm excited for this.
I mean, he's got Smexy on her jacket. He's got them breathable on her jacket. A lot of detail on this. Got a nice little tushy there.
I think I am done with this Joe Mad pencil.
Awesome job there, Tank, as usual.
Oh, I was muted this whole time.
You were, brother.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Oh, Lord, Tank.
Because it did, dude. It totally fit in, like all the pauses and everything, until I said something that required a response. And then I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm talking about your artwork, Tank, and you're not saying anything. I'm giving you all this praise.
I know, and I'm talking. I'm filling those gaps perfectly on my end.
Oh, we're moving on to Josh Chris.
Tank was like running his own show in his head. You know, it was probably pretty good.
Well, Tank streams from the Vault 76, and his internet is known to be iffy at best. But speaking of iffy people, Booster Kiwi's in the chat. And he's saying my people. And the great Ara Gilanian is also in the chat.
Why is
Hey,
Booster in the chat
Ara.
and not here?
Yeah, I would love to see Booster on stream. I'm part of the Kiwi connection. That's what
Yeah.
Kiwi connection. I've heard it all.
I right. Or
Well,
Booster used to call it the Kiwi Cool Club.
true.
We have Pablo Romero Art in the chat.
Oh, Pablo Romero.
Oh,
Let me tell you something about Pablo Romero. Fantastic artist, obviously, we all know that. But Manny, next week, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be mailing out all my Avani stuff. And Pablo Romero did a piece of art. And I'm just going to show that here quickly since he's in the chat. This is a pinup that he did that certain select people who opted for the right tier will receive the Avani pinup by Pablo Romero, who's in this chat right now.
Cool. Was that did that come with when you bought all the free covers and stuff?
Yeah. This was like in the swag box or something.
I get it. Yay!
And then, of course, the other one that everyone gets, the stretch goal print, is done by Josh Spencer. Right
Awesome. Josh Spencer. Awesome.
Everything is aligning. Very exciting time. Very exciting summer for comics.
Oh yeah.
Well, I want you to know that my name is Pablo Romero Art, and you can find some of that artwork on my Facebook page, and my Instagram and my Twitter. It's all Pablo Romero Art. Thank you very much. Oh my Lord, good old Pablo, man. Pablo's Let's see who else is in the house. Hey, man, you got a good turnout tonight.
Dude, we're doing great.
Doing awesome, dude.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you very much for joining us.
Oh Lord, Booster said, "Ortiz, it's okay. You use too much words, Z's." That's right, because Pablo is a man of few words. I started Pablo. I use little words. I don't speak much. I just say Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pablo Romero Art. Thank you very much.
Rick, you got to go find that Niobe skunk girl so we can put it up here on the wall.
Well, I can send it to you.
Well,
I've got it right here.
Well, just put it. Just send it to me, then I can put it on here later. Don't worry about it. Later on.
Dude,
All right. Well,
Dude, I'm gonna have to make another roll for this.
Doing big things, man.
Yeah.
Well, guaranteed it's gonna get bigger next week with all the drawn and quartered.
Oh yeah,
that's a guarantee. That's going to be at least 7 more pieces of artwork up here. So it's going to be harder and harder to see the images. Yeah. It's going to get smaller and smaller. Oh Lord.
Yep. And Neo Star Production says Pablo Romero Art. I shall remember that name. And Pablo says, "Remember me." So yeah, there's definitely something going on in the chat now. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Giant Pablo statue, 2 billion cubits tall. Remember me. Fire comes out of the mouth.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What is this on our screen?
I don't know what's on your screen.
What is this? Oh my Lord.
There's a
look, he's sucking in that stomach.
There is a voluptuous woman on Rick's channel.
Yeah.
What you got on there, buddy? What you got on there?
I have got my T-shirt on that I created.
Oh, that is cool.
That is cool.
I'm creating one for all my main characters. I've got my Snowdrift one.
Cool.
Heck yeah, dude.
Awesome.
I figured I'm making these things. I bought some fabric markers. I'm gonna start wearing them on a regular basis, and have business cards. If anybody asks, what's this? Here.
Oh Lord.
Smart man.
We got Jimmy Oatmeal in the chat.
Although this is, I'm not gonna mention who this is for, but I did do a Canadian shield for somebody.
Nice.
That's nice. Nice. Very nice there.
And of course, all of them come with cross comments in the back.
That's a big dude, whoever that shirt's going to. What is that? 2X? 3X?
This one here that the Canadian shield is on is large.
Yeah, it's
large. That's got to be more than a large. That's a big
5XL shirt for pie eaters. Okay, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Oh, Santa Raven saying, Santa Raven, the champion. You must say Santa Raven, the champion. See that Rick is
See?
going to get all the girls.
Large, if you can see. The one I'm wearing itself is extra large.
Oh, Lord.
Rick is living
Pablo
large
Guerrero,
in charge.
Pablo Guerrero. I do so many pictures of Aria Giovanni. Yeah, great model. Great model to draw. Actually, I did so many paintings of her. Yeah. One day I'll show you guys the paintings. Very nice, Rick. Very nice. Now let's go see what Jimmy is doing.
Which Jimmy?
You.
I'm not doing anything. I think that I'm finished with these Joe Med
Cool.
pencils.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
I think they're very done. I think I did them justice. I don't think they're
you
going to be
did as
mad
well.
I don't think anybody at Marvel's is going to be mad at me on this one.
Looks very good. Very good.
I don't know. Wait, do you have a penis?
Oh, Lord.
You know, I was born with one.
Yeah. Sorry, can't work at Marvel.
Hence, I didn't say work. I said I'm not going to offend anybody.
Oh no, you see, you also offended them at the same time. Sorry, Tim's the brakes.
I am sort of, except for coloring it, you know. I got my Niobe finished.
Oh, let me have a look at this 1 second, Rick. Bam, son, there you go.
And not next Friday, but the Friday after. I think because you're launching, I'll do Naomi for my Independent Day.
Bigger hips.
Cover.
Bigger hips. You're not done yet. Make those hips bigger.
Manny, you're not understanding. It's ma'am. He drew a ma'am version. Okay, it's ma'am. So it's okay.
Here we go.
Sorry, Larry.
It's all good, brother.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Uh-oh, here goes. You know, this is why I don't understand. You know Rick doesn't care what you have to say about his drawings.
I know, but I want to help the brother out.
But you continuously try, and you know Rick don't care. He's never gonna change what he's doing. He's never.
I did. They were way out here. I put them into here, so I did put them in quite a bit.
Oh Lord.
So I don't know why. Why you bother? It's like are you doing penance or something, Manny? Is that what it is?
No. You see, okay, let's analyze this drawing. I like the shoes. The shoes are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The legs are a little too skinny for my liking, but they're still cool.
Mm-hmm.
They are proportioned. Here we go. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna analyze this. All right. We're gonna analyze this.
Dios mío, este tipo.
So what you want to do? Okay. So you go from. Damn it! Come on. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? I still have my. Okay. So you go from the crotch to the bottom of there, right? You got that. So you take that line, that height, and you go to there, and it should be the same height, which it is. So we know he has that proportion correct. Nothing wrong with that, Rick. Good to go, right? We're good to go on that. All right? I like it. But we got to give her some hips, dude. She don't got hips. We need some hips there. So your imaginary line, from your shoulder down to that. We need to give some hips. Just give her some hips, dude. That's all I'm asking for. Just give her some booty, give her some hips, give her some thighs. That's all we need. That's all we want.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Pretty much. We cannot lie that we want some hips in her. Okay? So that's the only thing. Look at that. That's all. That's all we want. We don't want much. That's all we want. We don't want much. We want a little bit of love for her. That's all. That's all we
I
need.
like it, Rick. You keep
Yeah.
doing your thing, buddy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm going to do this is my first attempt for well, first half, whatever. If you consider the Niobe Skunk Girl. I'm not sure whether that.
Here's the one thing that bothers me though, is you say it wrong, right? It's Niobe.
Niobe?
Yes.
Niobe. Okay.
There you go.
Sorry, I'll try and remember to pronounce it right. Niobe.
Wait a minute.
And one other thing you need to do, Rick. We throw it like this. Gotta get a little bit more in the bobs. Bobs are good.
Yeah, well,
Bobs are good.
I did do them a little bit bigger, except when I put some stuff on it, the hair or whatever. Took out one of them.
There we go.
Ethan Van Sciver gets the name wrong. Once in a while, I'll do like a little super chat, and he always butchers it, man. So don't feel bad.
Feel bad, Rick. Feel bad.
Where's Shabby looking at?
You're just showing a
Lady Skunk Girl. What are you looking at, Shabby? He's like, oh Lord.
And that's the future Birch. As general hips, I think, are wider because women bear children. Yes, yes. I love brought the lady skunk girl. Many has them so hot.
Interesting there, Shabby. Brothel girl, skunk girl.
Yeah. I
And
like it.
the reason why that skunk girl looks a little bit different from the normal skunk girl, because I had a commission by Chad Harding, who does he is the artist. He's been the artist for DC Comics. He did Harley Quinn, and he took my skunk girl. He kind of modified it a little bit. So when Eric Knudsen did this drawing of a little girl, Lethal Skunk Girl, and Niobe, he did the Chad Harding version. So that's why it looks a little bit different, but still cool. Still cool. So now it's going to be known as the Brothel Skunk Girl. Thanks, Pablo.
So how it does.
Skunk Girl is going to be Brothel. You can find it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having fun tonight. It's all about next week, big things for Niobe and Skunk Girl. That's for sure.
Huge stuff coming up, brother.
Huge.
Huge.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
Huge.
Is King's Kid in the house?
Yep.
Yes.
How you doing, Miss Linda? Nice to have you here. I always got to say nice things to Miss Linda.
And you can see it's not me because you can see my hands. I'm not typing.
Well, you better be nice to Miss Linda. Yeah? Miss Linda is a very nice woman. I like talking to her. And we have the Uncanny Kodiak out there saying, aloha, the Unbreedable Skunk Girl. Aloha to you, Uncanny. Of course, I'm not the Unbreedable Skunk Girl. My wife is. Glad to have you here. Neil,
Of course, I'm still muted.
Always, Tank. Always.
Now,
Oh.
Tank, how long have you been talking for this time?
Not long, thankfully.
Oh Lord, that's hilarious. Poor Tank. Santa Raven, the champion, said that Rick is typing with his feet.
Again?
Yes,
No
he is
fun
very-
typing.
You are very talented there, Rick. You're a fun guy, Rick.
I try to be.
You ever wondered what Niobe would look like pony style? Wonder no more. This was drawn by Brenda Hickey from IDW. And I said,
cool.
yeah, she was a My Little Pony artist that we had at a local con. She lives in Prince Edward Island, which is like a stone throws away from here. And it's just like, I'm not a brony or anything, but she was there. So I said, draw my character up pony style, and bam, there we go.
That's cool.
She seemed to just be hoofing it doing that.
Well, yeah, she's.
Nay, Rick. Nay.
This is your problem, Tank. You created this monster.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Deal with the consequences of your actions, buddy.
What did Tank do now? What did I miss? What did I miss?
You didn't hear the Punisher try to do a pun?
Well, I had the VIP whispering in my ear just now.
Oh, well.
So when the VIP comes in here and whispers in my ear, I kind of.
Yeah, at least she's whispering this time.
I just pony along with those puns.
Seriously, KG, my little Niobe.
That's epic. Pablo says not a brony.
Oh man, you guys are funny.
Here's some of my art, Rick. So I don't have my proportions either. Yeah.
That's
Oh
cool, dude.
Lord, Shabby, don't start that up, Shabby.
There's another one. I did
Uh-oh.
this on 2014 or 15.
Oh my Lord.
This
Well,
one here.
it's not too bad. It's pretty good.
Some headshots I was trying to play around with back in the day.
Well, even Skunk Girl said, "Oh my,
Oh my!
oh my."
Here's another kind of
Ooh,
character I
my.
created that maybe one day we'll get into a comic book. The Scarlet Crusader.
Scarlet Crusader, you said?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's an easy joke for that one.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's such an easy one for that. Oh no, we have the ASMR artist came in tonight.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, what's up, Adrian? How you doing?
Hey, Adrian!
Oh, dude, come on.
I haven't heard that every time I go into the Discord.
I know. It's like really, Rick.
I wasn't even intending to do it. It just ended up coming out.
Lord, Rick. Poor Adrian's heard that all his life.
Hey, Rick, how's it going, man?
Good? Good?
Yeah, well,
Long time no talka to.
True, true.
talk about
Miss you having you on my channel every so often.
Yeah, dude, you're in the day, and I can't do anything in the day.
Well, I'm at about 5 at night. Oh yeah, you mean because not nighttime? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have a full household.
Well, I work also, so
Yeah.
I don't get home till
How's the
7 or
harem
8.
treating you, Adrian?
What's that, man?
How's the harem?
Oh, I haven't been there in a while.
Haven't made a visit. Now, I would imagine, like,
No.
with your name, you probably get that Adrian joke quite a bit. You know what I mean? Like, Adrian.
Sure.
With my name, I get it too, bro. But it's like, hey, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. My other brother Daryl. Or I'll get like the Larry Curly and Mo joke. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah.
Well, I'm using a pin. I'm using a pin name, so my real name gets joked all the time too.
Oh Lord. You know what's the funniest part is I'm hearing Rick doing it in live, and then I hear my wife's computer going off in the other room 5 seconds later. Oh Lord.
That's
He's keeping things alive here, you know.
Yes, he
called
is.
real entertainment.
Yes, and Unbreathable Skunker has thrown a link in the chat. Please, people, go on over, give El Chapo a look. Go look at his project. He's got Chongo, The Broken Veil, Act 1. Just
Oh,
go
yeah.
check it out. See if that's something that interests you. If it interests you guys, support the book.
Oh, it's good. It looks really good.
It looks
and he's a
fantastic.
fantastic artist.
Yes, he is. Amazing.
Yeah.
So just go on over there, check it out. Most likely before the show is over, I'll go over to Indiegogo and go show you guys his thing and my pre-launch page. But for now, we're just hanging out here, talking story, having fun, listening to Rick's puns as he's punishing us. Did he just drop out? He dropped out.
What? Rick's gone?
We lost the Canadian.
Man
Uh-oh.
down. Man down.
Wow. Man over, bro.
Wow.
Oh,
He's back.
man. I thought he went on his trip to Brazil. Darn, he's back.
This piece of art on my screen. This was done by R.B. White. I bought his art book, and when you bought his art book, he would give you a free sketch. And so I said, "Hey, can you draw my character?" And he went ahead and did that. And then after that, I reached out to him and said, "You want to be my cover artist?" And he said, "Sure." So that's how that story came about.
Awesome.
That looks awesome, man.
See, Rick,
That's
hips,
some way cool stuff.
hips, Rick, hips and thighs. Big difference.
Yeah.
Makes a
So
difference.
while we talk, man, I'm gonna flip through art. If anything that strikes a chord that I want to talk about, maybe I'll blurt it in. But
Oh,
not
Lord.
all of this is done by other people. Some of this is mine. Like that one
Oh,
here was.
Lord. Oh, we got the YouTube star in the chat right now.
Oh, who's in the chat?
Well, why isn't she up here?
Well, you know what? Wait. Let me answer that. She was in here with me and Rick and Larry, and then she left before we went on live.
Now that's comedy.
That is a total YouTube star.
That's hard to write. That's good comedy. All right, guys, I'm here for the show.
Yeah,
All right, show's starting. See you guys.
I'm a
Yeah.
YouTube star, and I'm coming in here, and I'm just gonna do what I want to do in your chat. Oh Lord.
Seems legit.
Yes, you can, Pope. Do what you need to do. That's why you still have a wrench.
She abused her wrench on my channel.
You know what? I really need to take that wrench away from her. I think somebody else really deserves that wrench.
In fact, Manny, she abused my wrench on you, if you remember, right?
Yeah.
So I was running my gaming channel and I was doing like the little wrestling show, and then Manny's in there saying hello, and Pope Fire immediately shows up with a wrench and times Manny out.
Yeah.
What a girl. What a girl.
What a
Oh, what a wrenching experience.
Right?
No, Rick, no.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Adrian. It is what it is. It is what it
He
is.
says Manny deserved it. I don't know about that, Pope. I don't know.
I don't think so. Did she get in her Patreon yet?
I think so.
She did?
I think so.
She didn't get it in yet. Come on, get your damn Patreon in there.
Stripper of her powers.
Oh, she don't get her. Marcus already put it in there. So, geez, she didn't do it. Marcus did it. She's gonna go.
Marcus is on the ball.
Moon in the chat saying hello.
She's
Hello.
gonna
Hey.
Oh, one wrench taken away, one wrench given.
Big Little Skunk Girl says she put a higher Patreon in. So what?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's putting her Patreon in except her.
Right?
Well, look, don't get mad because your wife runs the roost, and you go ahead and de-rent her if you want to.
I'm not
gonna stick around. I'm not gonna stick around for that after party.
I already
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that was her plan all along, was to make everybody else do it by mentioning it.
Maybe you never know.
She's a slick one.
Poor Santa Raven. Santa Raven's crying because she said Pope Fire's Patreon, aka Santa Raven's second job.
That is true.
It's so true.
But you do such great work, Santa Raven. Oh,
It's all your fault.
I would love to have you on my show, Santa Raven. One day.
I am in a secret group with Santa Raven now.
Awesome. Just remember, Santa Raven. You can ask Adrian. I'm a nice guy.
No, he's not, man. Ask Pablo Romero why he doesn't come on Manny's channel anymore.
Oh, right.
Okay. If Pablo Romero's here somewhere, if Pablo's still around, you could ask Pablo why he doesn't. Manny done scared Mr. Pablo Romero Arts right out of the channel. He no longer streams with us. It was a pleasure having another Latino in, doing what we do. But nope. KG says kick E. Well, I could leave.
Really?
We already got enough people that can do talking. I am not needed. I'm just here chilling. It is no longer a secret, Pablo says. Hail Raven.
It is no longer a secret.
Poor Pablo, man. Man, he done scared that poor guy. You know, Pablo's from Central America, man. He doesn't take too well to loud voices and whatnot. You know.
I have a loud voice.
Yeah, you was loud that day.
Pablo says, I'm busy watching erotic movies.
Yeah, that's what he says. And drawing.
Oh Lord. Well, I know what he's watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Chevy says, I'm off to work, you filthy animals. Have fun.
What?
Later,
don't
Chevy.
And Pablo says South America. I sit corrected. Corrected.
I'm pretty sure Jacob didn't say that.
He said, what did he say? I'm off to work, you filthy animals. Have fun.
I'm pretty sure he never said that.
Okay. If you say so.
Oh Lord. Oh.
If you say he didn't say it, I believe you.
No, he is extra crispy tonight.
I'm watching the Argentina film from the 70s.
You're what?
That's what Paulo says. See, I'm just reading what they say, but then you say that they don't say it. I'm like, okay, if you say they don't say it,
there was no filthy in Shabby's thing that he said.
It wasn't.
There was no
Get to work, you filthy animal.
Oh Lord, you've been watching Home Alone too much.
I mean, that's where people know about it from, but that's not the original movie that it was in.
What was the original movie?
I can't even remember the name myself.
Educate us, Mr.
I have to look it up because I have not seen it in a while. But it's been, you know, that clip of that movie's been in a whole bunch of movies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure.
Joshua Hughes says Ortiz added that filthy part, edited in the chat's comment like he always does. Well, maybe I should say it like Joshua would say. Ortiz added that all on his own. So there you go, Joshua.
I think his voice is higher.
Oh, but I can't get any higher than that, man. I got testosterone and huevos.
I've heard from some people. Some people told me.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. There you go. Is it? So yeah, but I can't remember what the original movie was. But it's probably because it's way before my time. It was an old mobster movie.
Oh yeah, they're all good mobster movies back then.
Wasn't it the James Cagney?
I believe
Was that a Cagney movie?
Dude, they would never be able to make James Cagney movies nowadays.
No, I know.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
Brutal.
They can. It just won't be on Hollywood.
That one movie where he puts the grapefruit in the lady's face.
Oh yeah.
Or even McClintock. You guys ever saw McClintock with John Wayne?
Oh
It's
yeah.
a great movie.
Where
He spanks the woman.
spanks his wife.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh Lord! And she's running through the town, you know, in her bloomers, and everybody's cheering him on as he's spanking her. Yeah, they wouldn't make that anymore.
No, they
No.
can't make that.
No, what they would make is the wife would be spanking the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna reverse the roles. You know, Manny starred in one of those movies where he was the husband being spanked by the wife.
Oh Lord.
And it happened all through Hawaii. It was terrible. It was a day of shame. It was a national day of shame on the island of Hawaii. But Manny, he's redeeming himself with the Unbreathable Skunk Girl. So there's that. There's that.
I think the Unbreathable Skunk Girl is trying to tell us the name of the movie. She's saying Angels with Filthy Souls.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Very good, Rick. I was about to read that, but very good. Thank you.
Yeah. Paul Romero says, I'm watching, it's called Furia Infernal with Isabel Sarli.
Oh.
That's what he's watching.
Okay.
Furia Infernal. Man, that's
Hentai.
that's a lot of anger. What do you say?
Good one, Tank.
I didn't even hear what he said.
You said hentai.
Hentai.
Said it's hentai.
I don't even know what that is. But anyway,
Argentinian hentai.
Now we have 24 watching with 24 thumbs up. I'm wondering what it's going to take to get us to 25 thumbs up. You know, 1/4 of 100 here. So someone out there, if you haven't thumbs up the video yet, by all means, go ahead and do that. We would
don't do that because Pope Fire will thumb it down.
Hey, I'm gonna thumb up my own video there. 25.
There we go. Look,
26, buddy. 26.
All right. Oh,
27.
26.
Bam. All right. Now we're striving for 30.
Yep,
all
yep,
right,
yep.
cool. Oh, we got
And Lady Celtic Moon says, good night, all. Good night, Lady Celtic Moon.
Good
Have a
night.
beautiful evening.
cool.
Scared her off.
Dude, the
Oh,
funniest
yeah.
thing I ever saw was on Sick Jimmy Cheesecake Challenge, where he was less than 20 likes, and within like about 5 to 10 minutes, it was over 60 likes. Everybody was putting in their own accounts and
Yeah.
giving them likes. It was hilarious.
That is
Oh,
funny.
Those things happen, man.
Oh, Quiet Man from John Wayne was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great movie, comic book.
Yeah.
Campos. Yep, yep.
My favorite John Wayne movie besides Clintock. I love Clintock. But my favorite John Wayne movie is Big Jake.
Yeah.
You guys seen
Big
that?
Jake's a good movie.
Big Jake's a great movie.
Marcus
Mhm.
says he's gonna come in with his alt account and give you another like.
Oh, we're up to 30 now.
Yeah, we got 30. Actually, we just hit 31. So.
Man,
We're
that's
at 30,
awesome.
31, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35. Can we get up?
Well, if we, hey, Joshua could probably put you up to the 40 with all his altogether.
Yeah, Joshua got a billion alt accounts.
Well,
He
look,
already,
if we had Risey Lee in here, we'd be at like 50
Oh
thumbs up.
Lord, oh Lord, and we
Yeah.
get at 20 f bombs.
Yeah. Hey, you could probably get 50 likes just from Joshua and Evan Bunt.
yeah, there he goes. Magatine Joshua. He's in the house. That's another alt account. There we go. Let's get married to 40, Joshua. I know you got enough accounts for that. Let's get
Oh,
married
Lord.
to 40 likes. Let's get this video trending.
Oh,
Trending,
Lord.
yes.
Yeah, I think you need a lot more than just 40 likes to get trending.
Well, I mean, it's a start.
It's
It's a
just
start.
any sort of interaction with your channel is good, right? So
Yeah. And then Marcus Given is in with his alternate account, Chief Chewbacca.
I'm like, who is this guy going? Grr?
That's Marcus Givens, the man, the myth, the cheeseburger legend.
Dude, my niece's boyfriend on one of the drawing quarters. Dude, he had so many auto counts. It was hilarious. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? You know, you just pop in and doing all kinds of different things. Like, my goodness. You know, how many accounts you got? I forget how much he had. It was hilarious. You got
that's
a lot of time on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Larry?
I said hilarious.
Oh my lord.
Oh, Lord.
Is that a Canadian affliction?
Oh, damn. Rick is getting to you, man. Oh, Lord. I'm so
It must
sorry,
be a Canadian affliction. Canadians must suffer from that.
man. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna have to send an intervention.
Awesome, Larry.
See, he likes it.
No, it's not awesome.
Well, Larry. Yeah, birds
I'm
of a feather.
entertained.
Birds of a feather. That's all I'm gonna say.
Of course, Tank would be entertained on that.
Tank is easily entertained, though. You got to remember, he lives in the sticks and has no TV. Come on.
Oh, Lord.
So
You have no TV, Tank?
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I'm kind of tired of wrestling with bears, and I think the bear that I wrestle with normally is tired of wrestling with me because he's just a poor loser.
yeah. There's that. So his name is now Tank Khabib Nurmagomedov. So
Okay.
I forgot that people over here in the comic book world don't do combat sports. Sorry. Never mind.
Oh, we got the Art of Read in the house.
Art of
Really?
Hey.
Yeah.
Really?
Another Canadian in the chat.
Right. Not only a Canadian, but a maritimer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. You know, if he comes on here, we're going to be invaded by Canada again.
That happens, man.
Let's happen, man. Like, you know.
I mean, it has happened.
As Rebel kindly pointed out at the beginning of the show, you invited us on here. It's not
That's
an
right.
invasion.
Well, you guys are part of the wraparound cover. So you guys get the link. You know? You guys
Josh Von Skyver says too many Canadians.
Not
Too
enough.
many.
Not enough.
Not enough. Yeah,
Canadian contingent in the house.
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, imagine getting the Art of Read and Ryan Cardinal on here.
Guys,
Comic Book Bob. See, that's why I like Comic Book Bob. He actually watches combat sport. What is it? You know, it's funny to me that people love the 80s and 90s comics because the action, but yet don't watch any action sports.
Well, I watched some action sports, but it's been a little while. I used to watch a lot of Pride, MMA. So, like, you know, back in the day when Pride was still a thing, you know, we would have it on the Fight Network here, and that was some really good stuff. I haven't watched
Sure.
UFC though in a still, but
I get tired of grappling, so there's that.
Man, well, watch boxing then. Jeez. I mean, that's not
I
the
like
only
boxing.
combat
I like
sport.
boxing. I
There's,
like
there's
Yeah,
Muay
dude,
Thai.
I mean,
There's Muay Thai,
bare knuckle
kickboxing,
boxing is
boxing.
back.
Bare knuckle boxing is back. Your boy,
Yeah.
Paulie Malignaggi got his butt whooped the other day. Oh Lord, he thought bare knuckle boxing is the same as boxing and was trying to win on points and got smoked.
That didn't
But
work
anyway.
out very well now, did it?
No, not for him. But you know, I find it funny because I'm part of a lot of groups, and not only a whole like 4 or 5 different comic book groups, right? But Chibi Joshua says boo, but also a few boxing groups, and the level of ignorance is amazing. They're like, bare knuckle boxing is not boxing. No, boxing started out as bare knuckle boxing. They
Right.
decided to put gloves on the fighters to protect their hands so they could fight more rounds and they could make more money, not the fighters, but the promoters. So
But as
Right.
it turns out, putting padding on the hand removes the sharpness of the impact, creates more of a pushing attack, which actually ends up rocking the brain, causing more concussions, thus a faster knockout.
exactly. And that people think that got that all confused all the time. They think, oh, and that was the same misconception when McGregor and the Floyd fight or circus or whatever.
Circus is about right.
Give me 4-ounce gloves. I need the 4-ounce gloves. I will knock him out with the 4-ounce gloves. No, you don't, man. The gloves are gloves, man. The bigger the glove, the harder you hit because you're not afraid of breaking your hand.
Right.
People kill me with that. People
Sure.
kill me with that.
giving us the update on the like situation. We're now at 41 likes.
Whoa,
Nice.
nice one, Josh.
Oh, that's awesome.
You got to understand
Hail
that,
Raven.
that
Hail.
Joshua got a gazillion accounts, and all right, Joshua. Now it's up to
No.
you to get him to 50 likes.
Oh, we have 42. Did we see 43?
Joshua
43.
has an army of clones. He just wants you to think
There
they're
we got
all
43, 44, 44. Can we hear 44, 44?
We're gonna
Yeah,
get to
the
50.
whole-
Baby.
horrifying reality is that somewhere out there is an army of Joshuas.
Indeed.
And he employs
Oh,
his
Lord.
siblings to help out too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
this
yeah.
Risey's pet raven? Hail Raven.
Look, there's a lot. You
Is
know,
is that his new name or is that one of Josh's?
was one of Josh's.
One of Josh's?
It's got to be.
Oh. And Santa Raven's over there saying, Hail Josh's alts.
And says, "Wow, I got a wrench."
Yeah, you didn't notice that?
She just not noticed that.
See, I for one don't doubt Risey's ability to train a raven that can use the internet. So that raven's legit. I'm just
That's
playing devil's
legit.
advocate here.
And if Santa Raven keeps on doing, if Santa Raven becomes a really good mod, I think somebody's wrench might be in jeopardy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I mean, I took Hope Fire's one away tonight.
Whoa.
Oh. There could
What
be
if
another.
Coyote was a Powerpuff Girl? Well, there's your answer.
That's nice. I like that.
So that was done by Troy Little,
That's
who also works
cool.
for IDW, and during this time he was drawing for the Powerpuff Girls, and of course just got him to whip me up a little doodle there. It's hilarious.
Oh,
Dude, that's
I
awesome.
That
wanted to
is
bring up a
awesome.
point. Now that once y'all finish with that, since y'all talking about IDW and all that stuff. So I went. So we were talking yesterday, right? And I was looking at some books today, and there are books in the comic shop that cost $25.
True.
And I was like, see, and so I'm saying that to say that, you know, if you find a campaign that you like and they have a $25 tier, they're on par. They're not the only ones charging $25 for books. So don't feel like it's an outrageous price.
What's
If
the
the art,
size?
the size was no bigger than the Lone Star that I got the other day. It's
For 25?
yeah, it's called. It was the Dexter, Marvel's Dexter. Marvel did a Dexter book.
Oh yeah. I remember.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember the book.
Mm-hmm. So that size. It's
Mm,
like 4 stories in one in that book. Hold on.
sounds about right.
Yeah. So they look about the same size as Lone Star, I think. Maybe a little bit bigger.
Ooh, I like that one, Larry.
So this here is done by a woman named Ashley Marie Witter, and she was currently working with Marvel. She was doing X-23 covers, but I met her before her time with Marvel, and she was doing this book called Squarriors, which was like her independent thing. And this was in Calgary, Alberta. And this was the first day of the convention that I went to there. And she was doing a commission sale. Like if you were like the first 5 people to do a commission, she's basically giving you half price. So I got that piece done for $60 Canadian.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude, wow.
That is a slick piece.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I could see why.
I'm a big fan of collecting original art. And so like every time I do a campaign, I'll have a blank cover of my book done, and I'll keep a few for myself. And then when I do go to conventions, I usually, I get some art done. I spend quite a bit of money on original art.
Well, if you like original art, Neil,
Here we go.
Oh Lord!
you can always come over to my auction on Sundays.
All right.
Oh,
That's right. That's right.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have some great artists selling at affordable prices.
Oh Lord!
I'll definitely check it out, brother.
Oh Lord!
That's right. Good job, Rick. Good job. That iron was hot.
You can't pass up opportunities like that.
No, you can't. You can't.
Kick, Rick.
Sorry, Manny.
Kicker!
Yeah, he's out of range. I'm trying.
Oh Lord!
Rick, come closer.
Close enough for him?
Rick!
Oh, try it. Nope, still out of range. We'll try again tomorrow.
Bad dog! Bad dog, Rick!
Bad
Oh
dog.
Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Why?
This isn't bad dog press. This is good dog press.
I know. Why do I do this?
I don't know. I've always asked myself the same question.
I just like, why am I doing this? Why?
I love that Niobe cover.
Yeah, so that is done by a guy named Mike Ruth. He's a Canadian up in Ontario, and he's worked for Dynamite Comics doing covers for Red Sonja and Conan.
Cool.
$25
Yeah.
for that one.
Wow.
Icon. That's gorgeous.
And of course, this one here is by legendary Paul Green, who does a lot of Zenoscope exclusive covers. And currently, we'll have a variant cover for his book, or not his book, for my book, on the Niobe Birthright campaign, which will be launching in August, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
super
awesome.
cute. I like that style.
Well, it's
Yeah,
very,
it was
very
cool.
reminiscent of J. Scott Campbell, right?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
I
very
can't
much.
have J. Scott Campbell, but I can get pretty close to it. This is another one that Paul did, just a quick sketch.
Cool.
Cool. That other one that you had there a couple seconds ago looked a little bit Harley Quinnish.
Yeah. I get that comparison a lot. Here's what people don't realize, though, is I made Niobe before Harley Quinn was even a thing.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to say you ripped her
Oh,
off.
no.
I'm just saying that.
But it is funny because I will get that criticism. She looks kind of like Harley Quinn with the pigtails and stuff. And I'll be like, you realize that I made this character in 1990. And I realized that Harley Quinn came out in 1990 as well by the great, of course, what's his name? Tim.
Bruce Timm.
Bruce
Tim.
But the thing is, when Harley Quinn came out in the Batman animated series, she didn't have pigtails and stuff. She was in the Jester's outfit,
Yep.
And so, if anything, she's a copy of me.
That colored piece is amazing.
That is done by R.B. White. He's the cover artist for Niobe currently. Like, he does all our standard covers, and that was just a personal piece he did for me.
That is slick.
We've made it to 51 likes thanks to Joshua.
Damn.
That is awesome.
Cat R is also in the house and very excited that Rick is on the panel.
Cool.
That one there is done by Jamie Tyndall. And so obviously, yeah, you can get the Harley Quinn out of this. I didn't have a Niobe cover to give to him at the time, so he just drew it on a Harley Quinn cover, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool, man.
It's cool. I need to draw Niobe sometime.
Well, I hear there's a Drawn and Quartered fan edition on July 18th.
Oh, I heard that.
And they're
too.
looking for artists. There's a post up in Twitter right now saying if you're interested in drawing on that, to get hold of them.
Oh, I'm in the Discord group, so
Okay.
I know everything that's going on.
See, I'm not in Discord. I don't even know how to use Discord. I try using Discord and I got all mixed up and frustrated with it, and I just like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, it's a little tricky at first.
Now that one's done by Marguerite Sauvage, and she's known for work on DC Bombshells, also Red Sonja, and Gem and the Holograms.
Yeah, I see that. I recognize that word.
Cool. So I'm pretty sure I created Skunk Girl before you were even born, Larry.
Oh, well, I'm 44 years old. Not to date myself, but you know.
I'm pretty sure this was drawn before most of you guys on the panel was born. That's the scary part. Not Rick.
What year did you create it?
This drawing, this is from when I was, I think, a freshman in high school. Freshman or sophomore.
What year would that be?
Well, this was done January '83. Yeah.
Oh, I was born.
Oh, you were born?
I was born in '81.
Now,
Yeah.
I would have been 9.
let me ask you a question here, man.
Nine.
Do you still have this drawing?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Dude.
I do.
Let me
awesome.
tell you something. You know, and if these comics become anything, and I know that they will, you know, a lot of times now comic books are heavily sold and traded on like auction sites like eBay and stuff like that. Just wait until Skunk Girl becomes like this big major thing, and you have like, you know, in your possession like the still first original drawing you ever did of her, man. And it'd be like, you know, Eastman and Lard like selling off like, you know, the first Turtles drawings they ever did. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that was a long time ago. And then when I saw Squirrel Girl, I'm like, I got a skunk character from freaking '80s. I'll go pull that up. And believe it or not, this costume does appear in the book.
Damn.
This is part of the origin story. This costume does appear. And there's a reason why she doesn't wear that costume. So I explained that. It's a little homage to the original costume. Yeah.
So almost in theory, it's like Squirrel Girl copied you.
Well,
Squirrel Girl was the co-creation.
I mean, Skunker and Squirrel Girl have nothing in common. Nothing at all.
Well, I mean, here's the common thing. They're both girls with big bushy tails behind them.
Pretty much. That's about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, the personalities are totally different. I mean, one. I mean, I looked at some Google images of Squirrel Girl. Dude, that could be one of Marvel's biggest hits
But
ever.
they were, have a little appeal to it. I mean,
some of those art that I've seen, I mean, super cute, super awesome. I mean, they could have marketed that in Japan and stuff. They would have ate that up.
Yeah, they would have. Marvel's not ran by smart people though.
Yeah, I was like, oh my lord, it was so awesome. Some of those, I mean, I've seen some of the chibi Squirrel Girls and some of the sculptures that they made. It's like, man, that's a beautiful character. But you know, they just didn't do right with it. Crazy.
You ever see the original?
I seen the original. The original was not very nice. I mean, it was Steve Ditko. It was kind of like but I seen the other ones, the other artists taking their take on it. It's an amazing, it's an amazing character. It's a great character,
Well, Dan Slott used that character, and she was rather cute in his run of the Great Lakes Avengers.
hmm
But after that, she wasn't used for a while.
Well, Miss Linda is going to sleep, so we got to say goodnight to King's Kid.
Yep. And on that note, it is my 9 o'clock hour, so I'm dipping out as well. You got a good crew, you got some good talkers, and I feel safe leaving you with them guys. So I am also out of here. I will talk to y'all later. Good night and God bless.
Well, have a good night.
Later.
Where can we find
I'm not
you?
sure whether King's Kid's going to sleep or just simply getting off the computer.
So where can we find you? E?
Y'all know where you can find me. You can find me as colorblind_E on Twitter, EORTSRs on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also find me as EORTs here on YouTube. And normally I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays with what we call the digital bullpen. And got some new thumbnails and some new artwork so y'all know which ones it is. And again, God bless and good night, all.
Good night, E.
Good night, man.
All right, and we are officially under 72 hours before the Unbreathable Skunk Girl will go live.
And 55
exciting.
likes on the video.
So technically, less than 3 days now.
Yes, less than 3 days. We are doing it. We're going to do some great stuff.
You know what? Oh, that's
Get a new chair, Rick.
I will. Well, hopefully, when I get some money soon, I was thinking about that. But
Just get a folding chair, Rick.
you know what?
Get a folding chair.
A floating chair?
Folding.
Oh, folding.
Dude, I was watching a Rick Piper stream one day, and I swear to God, Rick, I thought you fell off your chair, and for like 10 minutes, there was like dead silence, and we thought you were like dead, brother.
I think that was when I think that was with Edwin was on. At that time.
Absolutely, it was when Edwin was on.
Edwin and something went wrong with my computer, like my mic or whatever. I didn't fall or anything. So I had to go out and come back in and all that.
Okay.
I hate it when YouTube.
Okay, Flit Amaret wants to know, what are you doing there, Adrian? Who are you drawing? What is this character?
This is Mitch Masters, and he's fighting a dinosaur with boxing gloves.
Cool.
It's a Cassidy Blonde character me and him are working on. He's kind of a take on a Doc Savage type character, like a pulp character.
My money's on a dinosaur.
Mhm,
What?
mhm.
My money's on Mitch Masters.
My money's on
Right.
a dinosaur.
Well, he's a mutant. He's a mutant dinosaur, mutant Rex.
Long arms for a T-Rex.
Yeah, that's why he's a mutant. He's deformed.
Hey, he's got boxing gloves on too. So
Okay, Cross, let me white box you. And what you got on your table there? I know what you got on the table, but please tell everybody what you drew today on your show.
well, this is Niobe, as
Mhm.
everybody knows. About it.
Yeah,
Niobe.
Niobe.
Yeah, I'll get it right one of these days. Sorry,
Oh, Lord.
Claire.
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
But this is from El Guapo Comics.
Yes.
Some of the characters, that's his main characters, and this is some of the demons that appear in his comic book. I don't know what their names are or what they do exactly. I think he's Anger,
Okay.
and I'm not sure. He might be Sloth, and I'm not sure who he is.
Okay.
I just he gave me one picture reference. I used that. Plus, I went to his Indiegogo and looked at some of the pictures there to get some reference.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice of you to draw El Guapo's characters today. Spreading the love.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Spreading
Next
the love.
Friday it will be Skunk Girl I will be drawing.
Oh, dude. Flit. I'm halfway there already. I'm not going to tell you what part is. Okay, next. Dude, it is hot here. Oh, Lord, it's hot. I got my
Oh
fan
yeah, it's
full
burning
blast.
up here.
I got my fan full blast, and it's still hot. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do what I did on Rick's program that one morning. Oh, Lord. Got to see more of Manny than I thought I was going to show that day.
I've heard about that notorious show. I've never seen it though.
You heard about that notorious show?
Yes, I have heard about it.
There was Bob's. Harry Bob's. That's all I'm going to say. We don't need Harry Bob's on this program.
Good, Josh Press. We don't want to know the answer to that question.
Well, he said Manny's not wearing pants.
No
Well,
pants.
tonight, actually, I'm wearing pants.
Actually, it says, is Manny not wearing pants? So, like I said, we don't want to know the answer.
And Unbreathable Skunk Girls put Chango's link in there, so you guys go over there, check his stuff out. I wish, well, right now, Niobe does not have a link, so can't go check that out.
I got drivethroughcomics.com for digital Niobe, popartgear.com for Niobe t-shirts, Rebel Comics, Rebel Gaming for YouTube, Twitter at Niobe Comic, Instagram at Niobe Comic.
Man, he's all over the place.
I am.
Please go sub to Larry. Go sub to everybody who's on this on the panel. Oh, just go over and check it out. If you guys love what you see, you know, give some support.
Share
That's
the
the
love.
whole thing. Support these awesome. You know, we call ourselves the digital bullpen. We call ourselves the Dog Stars. You know, you guys are on the wraparound cover. You know, this is a great bunch of guys and ladies. There are ladies too in our stuff. We do not we don't discriminate. We have ladies.
We just don't
ladies.
show up all that often.
And my wife shows up all the time.
Well, your wife does. She's the only one.
Oh, and Pope Fire
Yeah,
shows
she
up to troll us. That's all she does.
Ah,
She comes in here and she does what she does and she leaves. Yeah,
yeah. Notice she's not in the chat any longer.
yeah. She is what she is, and we just gotta unfortunately accept it.
She's like the sister that like bugs you sometimes when you're like.
Oh boy, I can't say much because you know what's gonna happen to me. You guys don't feel her wrath. I do.
Oh, I feel her wrath.
I don't see it
before.
on Twitter. I do not see any memes about you on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, she always puts her
I
darn.
just get.
Are you saying she's a meme to you?
Yes, she
Oh
is.
my gosh.
Yes, she is. Dude, did you see the little meme that I did towards her in the Titan Squad?
Just recently.
Yeah, when I took a Lou's illustration and I changed them into there were a whole bunch of dogs with Starfire, and I changed the dogs into skunks.
I did see that. I didn't know that you were actually taking a current picture and changing it though.
Yeah, I found that
That's
on
hilarious.
Facebook, and then I sent it to the Titan Squad. I'm going to keep that. Watch out, Fire. You come at me, I'm going to come back at you.
That's funny.
More thumbs up, and we'll have 60 likes, Manny.
Whoa! Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, you guys got a lot of alt accounts out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to get Evan Von Scriver in here. He's probably got the second most alt accounts compared after Joshua. Well, of course, the one that used to have, I think, the most was Bob the Popio.
Popio.
Bob the
I miss
Popio.
Bob the Popio.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
Yeah, Bob the Popio
Just
was
kind of
fun.
disappeared.
Yeah, you know, we're missing Bob the Popio. We're missing Brandon. You know.
Yeah, Brandon disappeared too.
Yeah, what happened to Brandon, dude?
I'm not sure. I think he's been doing a little bit on his channel. I know that. I haven't checked out a lot of the videos, but I know he has been. Well, and Bob, well, he's like, in Italy, so
Cool.
that's like 5-6 hours difference from me. So it's like 6 in the morning there, 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So when you're streaming or when I'm streaming right now, and then like he's a 16-year-old kid, so
Cool. We got Eric and Boyd in the house. Saying 1 away from 60. Cool. Yeah, Art of Read. Everybody forgets about Brandon. He used to be a big part of us. He was all over the place.
Yeah.
He was interesting. He was an interesting cat. He was a very interesting cat. And Josh is super quiet.
I'm sneaking.
I have not forgotten about you, Josh.
I know you haven't, buddy. You know, I'm just over here doing my thing that I gotta do.
And I bet Tank Turret has been saying all kinds of stuff, but he's always muted.
Tank's probably been talking and forgot he's muted again.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
No, I just been sitting here listening and I'm still putting down flats.
Oh,
A lot of little detail to add to this picture, so it's gonna be a lot of glowy bits. So I really get to practice some color theory. It's always a good exercise.
all right. So,
Hmm.
hmm.
Did you guys see Dinah's new icon picture?
No.
Uh,
Oh, I guess we should go check
I
that out.
see it on her Facebook, but I don't see it on her Twitter yet.
All right. As you're looking for that, I'm going to go over to one last time, and hopefully KG can put this on there. If you guys go to the Indiegogo page, Unbreathable Skunk Girl, you got less than 72 hours to do this, people. After the 72 hours is done, once I go live, this will shut down. I mean, you guys can still sign up and put your email address in there, but you will not be eligible for the freebies. What comes with the freebies? You will have a exclusive pinup. I don't know what I want to do as an exclusive pinup yet. I'm still trying to determine what that is. But for the card, for the exclusive trading card, it will be this picture. The picture of Skunkie with Stink, Stank, and Stunk. So what I'm going to do is Stink and Stank will be on the card, but Stunk will not be on the card. What I will do is I'll actually draw in Stunk on every single card and sign it. So this card will be a remark. So you will get an original piece of art just for signing up, and if you support the book, you're guaranteed a piece of art, no matter what tier you support the book at. So I don't know if any other people will do that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give back to the people that were there first, that wanted to support the book, and that's what you're going to get. And that image with Skunkie with her 3 skunks, her henchmen, that is one of the best on Twitter. It gets the most hits. I mean, we looked at the analytics. People love that. I mean, the original was a little, when I did it way back in October, was a nice concept. It wasn't there. I redrew it. I'm still going to recolor it. This was a fast color job I did on a live stream. I'm actually going to take my time, recolor it. I think I colored this like maybe about a month and a half ago. So I have gotten my colors down better. So I'm going to recolor it. But yeah, like I said, Stink is on her shoulder. Stank is at her feet, and Stunk is behind her on her hip. So I will draw Stunk on every single card.
Nice.
That is part of the exclusive. So go over here. All you guys got to do is sign up. Like I said, it's no obligation, but if you do support the book, that will be one of the perks that you will have. So get on over there, and I don't care how many people I got to do the cards for. I'll most likely do the cards on air, which would be a cool thing to do.
Heck
the
yeah.
cards done and do it live on air for everyone. And I won't shout out your name. I won't tell who. I'm not gonna dox anyone. I'm just gonna say this is for the people that signed up for the Indiegogo, the pre-launch campaign. It's crazy. I mean, it's almost like yesterday. I remember pressing the button to go pre-launch. That was 27 days ago. I mean, no, not 27 days ago. 24 days ago, we did the pre-launch. We started it. So we only got 3 more days left. 3 more days left on the pre-launch. So just go over there, sign up, and be a part of it. You guys get those freebies only if you sign up. Only if you sign up. So just go over to Indiegogo, punch in Skunk Girl, and it will come up. We'll show you that. Pretty easy.
So no being an hour or two late for it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Rick's a stickler when it comes to that.
And of course, I'm teasing you because of you wanting me trying to get in when you were an hour or two late.
There's
So.
throwing Skunk Girl, and there she is. She comes up pretty fast. Third row, Skunk Girl comes up. Just click on that, and there we go. And then you guys can watch the little video. Oh, we can watch the video now. It's a fun video. Hopefully, you guys will go over to my YouTube page and watch this video also.
Absolutely. You don't want to miss out. It's fun.
Whoa.
Typical. Are you man enough?
So who was the voice for Skunk Girl there?
Oh, that is a question. It's funny because that's the remastered version of that video. I did the original video, which has over 2,000 views. I can't believe it, but over 2,000 views on that video, and it's my wife.
Okay, I figured, but I thought I would ask just to make sure we got the credit in.
That's my wife's voice. She does all the Skunk Girl voices. She's appeared on 2 videos so far. She's appeared in that video, and she's appeared in the Squirrel Girl. I actually did a Squirrel Girl drawing also, and she appears on that video as the voice. And it was funny because I had her do the voice, and she did it a few times, and I said, "No, you got to do it this way," and she got a little bit more into it, a little bit more short with me. So that take was perfect. The very last one, when she went, typical. Are you man enough? I'm like, perfect.
Are you manny enough?
No.
Well, Manny, I think we are manny enough because we have 60 likes now.
Oh, Lord. It's time for Rick to take off his shirt. Come on, Rick.
Time to dance, Rick.
No.
Come on, Rick.
No.
Come on, Rick. We want
That's
to
1,000 subs for me.
That's
Oh,
right.
Lord.
I don't know.
He's already got his own special thing going on with that, Manny. That's why we just can't do that. We can't spoil his channel's little
Oh, Lord.
awesome thing.
Oh, Lord. The Skunk Girl said, in other words, I spoke like I really talked to him. LOL. Yeah. No.
Draw, take it off, Rick.
Oh, huge draws. We got huge draws is in there, and he's all caps.
Yeah, now we got hashtag take it off.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
funny. That is hilarious. All right, people, we are having fun. We got 19 people watching. We got 60 likes, but guess what? We're less than 72 hours away, and I still got a lot of work to do. It will be fun to stay here for another hour, 2 hours. We could go on forever, but I think it's time for me and Tank to get down to business. I'm going to get whipped by Tank for the next
Yep.
couple hours. He is a total drill sergeant when it comes down to it. So let's go with Adrian. Adrian, where can we find you?
You can find me at Adrian T 2099 on Twitter. I sometimes feature on Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition at Chester Budsby's channel, and I pop in here whenever I get the chance.
Cool. Cross,
Yo,
where can
you
we
want
find you?
me?
What do you want, man?
Yo, you can find me, of course, here on YouTube on Cross Comics, and here daily, Monday to Friday, doing a live drawing. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook under Cross Comics, and DeviantArt as Real Cross Comics.
He's not on Deviant Art, people. He's just on Deviant. Okay, Josh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
You can find me at YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all Josh Chris Art.
Cool. I was about to say Niobe. Larry.
It's one of my 1002 nicknames. The cover I'm showing right now, that is going to be the Indiegogo cover for July 3rd's release by Josh Spencer. I've been meaning to pull that up all night and been forgetting. But as far as finding me, it's Rebel Comics, Komix on YouTube, or Rebel Gaming on YouTube, depending on if you're a comic book guy or gamer or both. It's Niobe Comic on both Instagram and on Twitter. So if you want to tweet at me, brah, tweet at me. And Drawn and Quartered, July 18th, Chester Busby and the boys, the fan edition. Niobe will be there. I'll be hanging out. And of course, July 3rd, both Manny and I and Slick Jimmy, Cheesecake Triple Treat Challenge. Be there.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Tank. Tank.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at /TankForArt. You can also find me every Monday and Friday with Manny on Good Dog Press.
But next week he's going to be here every single
Also,
day.
That's right. I was also going to say you might want to check behind you because I'm right in your house.
Alrighty. Alrighty. And I am Manny from Good Dog Press. And as Larry did say, we're going to be all over the place next week. I mean, July 4th, we're going to be on Drawn and Quartered, The Unbreathable Skunk Girl. So I know it's July 4th. Go out, party with your family, go have your barbecue, watch the fireworks, and when you come home at night, go check out, Chester Busby's channel and go watch The Unbreathable Skunk Girl being drawn by some fantastic artists. There's some unbelievable people is going to be on there. I've seen it. It's awesome. July 3rd, like Larry said, we're going to be on a Slick Jimmy's Cheesecake Challenge, the Triple Treat Challenge. We're going to have artist Rick spirit in that chair. I'm gonna have to mute Rick. Rick, what's going on there? Oh,
He's
Lord.
got an author's chair, dude. We've covered this.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just muted Rick. Oh, boy. So we're talking about the Cheesecake Challenge. Will be on July 3rd, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll have artists on there, and they're going to pick, I think, either all three or 1 and 2 or something like that. But you're going to have Little Girl Lethal, Sugar Lightspeed. You're going to have The Unbreathable Skunk Girl. And we're going to have not least, Niobe from Larry. Beautiful. Love it. I love this. This trio need to do a standalone issue together.
Gonna happen someday, brother.
Dude,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
it would be awesome to have these three interacting with each other. It would be amazing.
I think Niobe would have her hands full because like Skunk Girl's kind of a villain. Sugar Lightspeed is like a murdering psychopath. And Niobe's like a heart of gold. So man, she'd be like trying to rein those two in. That'd be a weird one, but it'd be cool.
Yeah. And of course, less than 72 hours away, people. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl coming to Indiegogo July 2nd. Less than 72 hours. Like I said, go on over to the pre-launch page, hit the thing, just click on there, sign up, and you guys know that you guys, no matter what tier you guys go in on, And my tiers are affordable. Okay, we're talking about, we start off at 25, which is the original book. The second tier is $40 for 2 books. I mean, so two
Are you
books, $40.
are you doing a digital tier at all, Manny? Or are you
No,
staying?
no digital, no digital. All floppies. Well, it's not floppies. They're 80 pages.
That's a big
So
book.
you're going to get 80-page book, for $20, and that is the original book, plus you get the variant cover by Tank Ferry, and you'll get a pinup that goes with that, a centerfold pinup. That way you can't display the wraparound cover with a square bound book. So that's why you have the pinup that you can display, and you can look at all the characters all together. So, and then we got the higher tiers, which will have original artwork, original sketches, and an original sculpture. Yes, there is a sculpture coming for this Indiegogo.
Wow.
So, yes. And if anybody's seen my work before, yes. I was known on eBay as the customizing fool. So I've done a lot of sculptures before. So that will be a part of the tier. All right. So we will see you guys most likely tomorrow night. I'll be on Hope Fire, giving her hell. So come on over to Hope Fire tomorrow at the altar. Adrian, you need to help me. I know Adrian, myself, Booster, Trusty, we were not on the show last week, and we're a big part of her show. I mean, that's half her gang. We weren't there, but we'll appear tomorrow. We're gonna come in vengeance. She needs
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We're gonna give it to her tomorrow. So come over there. Tell us what you want us to draw. We're not gonna listen to her. Why would we listen to her? She don't listen to us. All right. And most likely Sunday, I'll try to pop on with Rick on his auction. I'll be over there supporting you, Rick, as usual.
Yeah, well,
And then
definitely be
Monday,
making
we're going to
announcements.
do a marathon. Haven't done a marathon for a while, but we're going to do it. And Santa Raven is putting in the link for At the Altar. Cool. Thanks, Santa Raven. Santa Raven, the champion. Just remember that. Santa Raven, the champion. Awesome champion. So thank you all for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And go Skunky, go. Thank you all for supporting me. And we'll see you again. Aloha.
Oh, say goodnight, Josh.
Bye bye.
Good night, Josh.